and welcome to my TV show recaps. I do weekly reviews on scripted shows, reality TV, and trending topics. If you're interested, please click the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, all at my TV show recaps. So we're back for episode 3 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and all the ladies meet up at Crystal's house, where Cal announces that she's opening a new store in La Quinta. So Dorit gets up to go to pee, and this is where Kyle lays down the plot line for Dorit and her throughout this whole season. I really think that Kyle is taking advantage of this Dorit's robbery as a plot line for herself this season. So anyways, Kyle takes this opportunity to play the voicemail that Dorit sent her, where she was kind of breaking down about the robbery and feeling really vulnerable. Kyle once again begins to go over Sutton's reaction to the robbery, sort of trying to put out this narrative that Sutton wasn't sort of emotional enough about hearing Dorit's situation. So this is where Garcelle actually steps in to sort of put a stop to talking about Sutton behind her back. And to be honest, I really feel like Kyle is re-traumatizing the girls for a plot line, because her bringing up Sutton's reaction plays no importance to really anything that Dorit has gone through. So next we get Kyle preparing to go to La Quinta, and this is where the producers actually do a flashback of her old stores in Beverly Hills. Kyle also says that she had to close down her old stores because the retail market came crashing down. Now the producers flashback to 2018, and I'm not sure, you can leave in the comments. I'm not sure if the retail market was crashing in 2018. And most retail businesses, especially clothing businesses, actually thrived a little bit after the pandemic. So I'm not sure if I'm buying Kyle's excuses of the retail market going bust in 2018. So next we see Erica also preparing to go to La Quinta, and we also see her stylist slash creative director Mikey. They're kind of going over clothing that she has, or clothing that she still has left. And my question is, who is paying Mikey? Like, how is she having money to pay a creative director and also an assistant? Like, I mean, she still has some designer clothing left. I don't know if it's rented, but all I can say is I hope that the bankruptcy lawyers are watching. So we get Lipsa Rena showing up at Erica's house. She's actually the first to arrive. So Erica is sort of like going over the time that she had last year at La Quinta with Lisa Rena, and how, she really had a bad time in La Quinta, and she's sort of looking for a way to turn that around, and hopefully she'll have a positive experience this time. Erica is sort of trying to make us feel sorry for her, but I just find it really difficult feeling any empathy for Erica, because I feel like she doesn't feel empathy for other people. So bye. So we get Crystal and Diana riding together in the car to La Quinta, and Crystal starts to ask Diana if she actually goes shopping at the outlets by La Quinta, and Diana looks at her like, girl, what are you talking about? Crystal begins to say that she loves a good discount, things at 30% off, and I was like, Crystal, shut up, just shut up, because this is the same woman that last season was carrying around a $90,000 handbag, and now all of a sudden we're supposed to believe that she's so thrifty and she buys things at a discount. I was just like, Crystal, nice try, goodbye. Side note, I know that Diana is trying to come off as a super rich, uber luxurious woman, but there's something about her that is just not sitting well with my spirit. So I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on her all this season. So Crystal and Sutton arrive in the same room, and Crystal decides to fill Sutton in on what Kyle has been saying about her. So this is where we actually get Sutton's side of the story. She tells us about the robbery that happens at her house when she was 14, and also the unfortunate situation with her dad. For me, she explained this to Kyle previously, so I don't know why Kyle keeps bringing up the fact that Sutton was unemotional about Dorit's story. Kyle already knows Sutton's backstory, so her trying to get some sort of reaction from Sutton about Dorit's robbery is actually trying to re-traumatize Sutton. And I feel like Kyle needs to respect where Sutton is coming from and Sutton's side of the story. So we get Kyle in her Kaftan kingdom in La Quinta, and then Diana comes in sort of saying that she is allergic to stores. I was like, Diana, oh my god, here she goes. So we get Dorit and Sutton talking, and Sutton sort of explains herself to Dorit that, hey, it's not like I take your robbery situation for a joke. It's just that I have my own personal trauma, so I might not have reacted in a way that Kyle expected me to react. So Dorit actually accepted Sutton's apology, and I feel like those ladies have moved on as long as Kyle doesn't butt her nose into their situation again. So Erica is showing Diana a Cartier diamond ring, and Erica asked Diana if she had the ring, and Diana said, yes, I can get one for you. For me, I feel like Erica is actually begging for Diana's attention and potentially begging for the list of men that Diana knows, because Erica needs money and she needs money fast. So the ladies arrive at Cal's house, and Cal's talking to Diana, and Diana doesn't actually know if she's a Virgo or a Leo. This is, again, one of the reasons why I say we have to keep our eye out for Diana, because there's something fishy about this woman. So Garcelle gathers the women to finally put this issue of Sutton to rest. And, Crystal sort of chimes in and says, hey, you remember last season when I was having this trouble with Sutton, and everyone sort of discounted my feelings, telling me that the word I used, violated, was too harsh to describe the situation. And Kyle was like, yeah, definitely. The word you used was too harsh to describe what was happening between you and Sutton. And to be honest, I have to agree with Kyle. The word violated sort of doesn't compare to what allegedly happened with Dorit. I feel like Crystal was definitely making an apples and oranges comparison, and I just feel like it was inappropriate for her to bring it up. So Sutton sort of tries to calm the situation because she definitely doesn't want to relive what happened between her and Crystal last season. The next thing we know, Erica sort of chimes in and jumps in and says, oh, so Sutton, do you feel any sort of remorse for how you treated me last season? And Sutton was like, no. And Sutton goes on to say in the confessionals that Erica treats the whole situation as if she's been exonerated of all her accusations. And Sutton says she's actually not been exonerated from or of her accusations. And to me, guys, this is the second time Erica has asked Sutton if she felt remorseful for how Sutton treated her. And I feel like Erica is fishing for an apology from Sutton, and I actually do not want Sutton to give Erica an apology because Erica does not deserve an apology. So Crystal then gets up and says she sort of wants to go home. She's not feeling like this is a safe space for her or a safe space for her feelings to be heard. And I think that the ladies then call it a night, and Crystal, Sutton, and Diana go off in a car together. I'm actually surprised that that Sutton did not go off on Diana, because Diana had said previously that Sutton was clumsy with her words and how she handles people. I definitely think that when Diana said that, she was crossing the line because she doesn't yet know Crystal. She doesn't yet know Sutton. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about Diana in the comments below. Do we trust her? Should we give her more episodes to sort of prove herself as a good contender for a housewife? Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, share, comment below, and subscribe to the channel.